Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Probably not great. Probably especially not now that he's dead.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Oh yeah, there was a ranger stationed here, wasn't there?
Local security. Sure, we get the occasional bar fight, but it's usually pretty quiet around here.
What's the division of responsibility between you and local security?
Think of it as a small picture, big picture proposition. The small picture is local trouble, things that happen here in Hopetown. Handling that is local security's job. We Rangers protect the entire Freestar Collective, so we deal with problems that span multiple worlds. Smuggling rings, escaped convicts, pirates preying on shipping. Those are the kind of things we handle. That's why there are Rangers stationed in different settlements. It lets us cast a wide net.
There any friction between the Rangers and big companies like Hope Tech?
Not usually. Local security handles most of their issues. Every once in a while, though, we need access to sensitive information as part of our work. Badge or not, some folks aren't fond of letting us poke around in their books and personnel files. Honestly, though, it's not that common. Most people are willing to work with us because they know it's in everyone's best interest. Bye.
I'm sure that worked out real well for Hope.
Pardon?
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Fuck! What the hell?
And once again, we are triumphant.
What the fuck was that? Those two just opened fire on us.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
And this bitch was fucking trying to beat the shit
I
out of
have
me.
never liked Hope Tech ships. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
My company.
What
only
the
does
fuck?
ships. Never had a problem with them.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
Well, I guess they really weren't happy after all.
No. Oh, hello. I'm not used to people wanting to talk to me.
I hear you're an expert with grav drives and other ship parts. I need to ask a favor.
Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time.
Oliver Campbell sent me. I'm here about a grav drive for an old colony ship.
Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. It's some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours.
40,000. Maybe we can find a way to lower that price a bit.
It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are.
Yeah, well. Surely the profit you'd make doesn't compare to the freedom you'd be giving these people.
Maybe it is selfish of me to demand such a price. Tell you what, sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work.
Alright, that's reasonable. Thank you.
You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Yeah.
Just 3 more to go.
I also want to see...
Off-worlders. Nothing good.
Can we talk to whoever the new head of Hope Tech is? Where would they be?
What I need is a coffee machine right next to my desk.
Doesn't actually look like there is a new head of Hope Tech. Holy shit. Wow.
I suppose that is ours now. Eh?
Technically, no. It's not ours. There's a Hope family tree as well. Records go as far back as Earth. Huh. Interesting. Well, that's cool. We found another piece of the Coe family history.
Just keep it holstered.
It was just sitting on Ron Hope's fucking desk. What a piece of shit.
We just got word the fertilizer shipment was received. Once the summer comes, I tell you, we're going to make Polvo green.
Yeah?
I know you just see the ships and manifests, but what we're doing here, it's transformative.
That's great. Can I get back to work?
Oh, yes, of course. You're doing a great job.
What do you think you're doing?
Hey.
What the fuck? What happened?
Howdy.
Finally. That contract's
I
out
didn't
the
even
door.
do anything.
What's next?
Dude, whatever. I don't I mean, yes, I stole some things, sure. But outside of that, I literally didn't do anything. Whatever. Just get the fuck out of here. You mean I'm jumping to a system I haven't explored? Fucking go to Volii or something. Oh, is it because I have a fucking bounty? Boo fucking who. Alright, and let's go to Wolf and clear my shit real quick. Where the fuck is this? Pontum? This is not... I want to go to the fucking den. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
It is good to be back in our own ship.
This is not our ship, Andreju.
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
Huh.
May I be of service? Certainly.
There's got to be more to life than this.
You need a vacation.
Oh, these are just two randos?
Hey, good to see you again. How come talking about history makes people so uncomfortable? Long live the UC.
I think it's funny how Vivictus is
Would
now a
seem more prudent
convicted
that
criminal.
The UC simply shut down this entire station, rather than allow it to endure in this state.
I think it's fine the way it is. It's not that bad. It's just not great either. Alright, can we go to fucking Parima now? Fuck do you mean then go to Lanada. Holy shit. God damn. I wish the game... Oh, fuck. I wish the game just automatically did what it needed to do.
Sam, is that you?
Oh, shit.
You're not too busy.
Stop it. Back the fuck up. I'm gonna die. Dude, that shit's so annoying. Damn. Oh, fuck off. No, we're not fighting the Starborn. Fuck that shit. I do like how we had an encounter with Lillian Hart out in space, and then immediately died. It's like, well, I guess we're just not gonna see what any of that was like, or what that conversation would have been. Cool. Fuck it, right? Who cares?
Smooth jump. Nice work.
Jesus Christ. That would have been a direct hit.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Captain Howell, it is pleasant to see you.
Well, time to break the news to these people.
Constant is a peaceful ship.
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
Hold on. How the fuck do I get up there again?
Never seen a ship like
this way.
Before.
Oh fuck no. We're not doing that.
Hi. People always appreciate a good engineer, whether they know it or not. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster-than-light travel and eclipse our poor old ship?
We have grav drive technology. I could talk in depth about the physics of it all.
Oh, I've heard of this technology, but always believed it was theoretical in nature. Maybe we can talk about it in more detail later. I'm sure you have more pressing matters to handle. I've waited this long. What's a little longer, eh? Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
You know it's rude. I'm Jacob Howell. And there's something else I need to talk to you about, Amin.
Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend.
If your predecessors knew about grav drives, why didn't they wait instead of setting out?
Ah, great question. I do not know for sure, but I can venture a guess. All of the reading I've done on the matter suggests that at the time, there was uncertainty that the technology would ever work, or if it did, that it would work at the scale we needed. So, I trust they made the decision to strike out when they did, fully believing it was the only way.
What do you do with chief engineer?
Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubblegum. Well, if we had any gum left. Pretty sure that ran out 100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers. We maintain all the machinery, computers, you name it. We keep the life support on, and the ship flying.
With a ship this old, do you have any good heroic engineering stories?
Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. I had to jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I became the boss around here.
Huh. You said you had more questions for me?
Yes! So many! Does everyone have their own spaceships like you? Do people only live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform? Are we in contact with alien species? I have so many more, but I don't want to take up all your time.
Well, not everyone has ships, but many people do.
Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Amazing! Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources.
Huh. There's no terraforming, but there are colonies on inhospitable planets. We just use HAB units and suits.
I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to terraform an entire planet seems improbable. I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets to choose from out there.
Yeah, you'd think. No sentient life as far as we can tell, but plenty of diverse living creatures.
Disappointing, but not unexpected. When you showed up, I tried to tell the others about the Fermi paradox. I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed faster, more advanced technology and had leapfrogged us. Seems I was right.
Well, that's all I have for now.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I can have a bit of a big personality, I'm told. So let me know if I ever get on your nerves.
Well, I'm supposed to help you prep the ship for this grav drive.
What grav drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work?
You need my help?
Yes, of course I need your help. My team needs to stay on top of their daily maintenance, and I need to make my own preparations for this gravity drive you brought us. Your help is going to be vital to this procedure. And have no worries, it'll be easy. I'll guide you through the process.
Sorry, did you say something about explosions?
Oh, don't worry about that. Just a little engineering humor. We've kept this ship going with minimal incidents this long. I'm not about to let anything happen to it now. But, to be clear, what we're doing is very dangerous, and we should be prepared for anything.
Okay. Ready as I can be.
Great. There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last,
I'm supposed to remember
you'll need
this.
to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it.
Oh, he's fucking serious. Okay, Prepare the ship grav drive. Prepare the ship for the grav drive.
Think, all this time we thought we were alone.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. I was supposed to remember all of that. %? Right?
I've lived my entire life in the constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
Uh-oh, not that one. Pump to the auxiliary. What? Can I ask him the fuck I'm supposed to be doing again? Which system would you like to adjust? Oh, fuck. Magnetic flange pipe? Yeah, that sounds correct. Recouple the pipe. Recouple it to this thing. Assembly. No. Recouple it to the thing. This. No. Then decouple it from this thing. Dude, fuck me. Where did he go? What the fuck am I doing?
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what
There's
was
still
I supposed
something
to do?
left to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Okay.
Good luck out there.
Decouple. So we're decoupling it from this. Okay. That should be good. And then engineering control, we're rerouting power from turbo pump to this. Fucking hell.
Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing the installation? Thanks.
Sure. I'm assuming the captain's not too happy with the arrangement that we've made.
Wow, I've heard about you, but...
Oh, these are the living quarters, eh?
I do not envy the lives that have been led in these confined quarters.
Wonder what it's like out there, beyond our little community.
I do think it's funny how Bethesda couldn't help themselves and just made a vault again.
We've got strict rules
Because
around
that's
here, but they're strict
that's
for a reason.
literally what this is. It's just the vault, but
There's
again.
so much more to learn about now.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see.
Command level. I think that's where we need to go.
Just because our
Yes,
equipment's
there we go.
old doesn't mean it won't work.
No, son of a bitch. Where am I going? This way, okay.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Where is she? In her office.
Careful
of course.
waving
Yeah,
that
she's
fancy gun
sleeping.
around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Ooh.
We have resorted to theft now, I see.
Don't worry about it, Andreja. It's fine. Oh man, she's got some ancient history here.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
The grav drive is installed. You should be all set now.
Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done.
Where will you go now?
We don't yet know, but we did receive a star map from the Paradiso engineers. I suppose we'll just chart a course for other suitable habitable worlds until we find one that matches the quality of Paradiso. Purima 2 here.
No problem at all. Glad it all worked out.
Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives. I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
Oh. Just gonna go back to bed.
That planet was not right for us anyway. No doubt the next one will be.
So, now what? Where will you go?
Goodness, I'm not sure yet. We'll need to study our new star map. Then, well, I suppose we'll venture forth and try to find the perfect new home for us. It may take some time, but I'm confident we'll find something. And when we do, we'll find a shuttle to take us planetside. Thanks again for your help. Oh? Set a course then. We'll go and take a look. Perhaps this will be the one. Then we'll do as the Paradiso group suggested and commission a landing craft to ferry our people down. My crew may not realize it now, but we will be much happier with a home of our own.
How's your crew holding up?
Understandably, some are disappointed that we gave up our home, but I think I've managed to convince them that this will be best in the long term. I have no doubt that even if it takes more time, we will manage to find something even better. And it's important to remember we're still way ahead of our original schedule. Everything will be fine.
And what do you need to find a home, or why do you need to find a home instead of just assimilating into modern society?
That's a good question, but I firmly believe that establishing our own home is what our ancestors would want for us. I think that we will assimilate to some degree, particularly when it comes to trade and exchange of ideas. However, we've fared by ourselves for so long, it would be unreasonable for our people to give up our own sovereignty in favor of a completely different society's rules and expectations. It may seem like it's about me maintaining control, but it's more about avoiding massive culture shock. We'll get there, but we'll need to ease into it so future generations can reap the benefits.
Right.
Until next time.
Never seen a ship like yours before. But then again, I haven't seen any ships.
I maintain order around here, and I aim to continue that, even in these strange new times.
What were people thinking when I boarded the ship?
Anything to report?
We had time to prepare ourselves since we arrived in orbit around this planet.
Carry on then.
We knew there was life, and the predominant theory was that it was human life. When you approached, we needed to be careful. Both because you presented a potential threat, but also potential salvation. Plans were in place to deal with both scenarios, and luckily, cooler heads prevailed.
What's it like running security on a colony ship?
I don't have much basis for comparison. People tend to stay in line, but when they don't, I imagine it can be more challenging than out there. We only have a small break. So in the few cases where there was widespread disorder, we needed to improvise. I'm told that has only happened once in our entire history. There was a brief revolt under Captain Brackenridge II, when he amended the rationing laws. Prisoners were confined to their quarters. After the trial, the leader of the mutiny was exiled to space. We take security threats very seriously, for obvious reasons.
They jettisoned him? That's pretty funny. Did you not always take the ship's security so seriously?
It may surprise you to learn that I didn't. See, in my teenage years, I was quite rebellious. I stole a keycard and used it to get into the reactor. My shenanigans almost led to a total reactor meltdown. Normally, the punishment for such an act would be ejection from the ship. But my parents pleaded with Diana's father, the captain at the time, for leniency. He agreed. After I served time in the brig, he assigned me a job with the security team. I took the lesson to heart and have been taking my job seriously ever since.
Oh, it's great that you reformed and that everything worked out.
Agreed. If not for that incident, who knows how it would have ended for me otherwise. Crew management is certainly a tricky endeavor, and it takes a skilled captain to know how to deal with difficult decisions like that. I will always be grateful for how it was handled.
Could you imagine if crew management was actually way more interesting than what it is currently? Like if your crew just straight up didn't get along or was bad at their jobs and you had to deal with it? That'd be kind of cool.
I know I'm getting up there
but I
in
guess
years,
not.
but I don't think I'll ever tire of flying. You're the one who helped us out of that mess with the Paradiso group. Nice to finally meet you.
I'm Jacob Howell. Well, you don't get many visitors, I take it?
We don't get any. We never expected to meet anyone else traveling the stars. But if you're here, that must mean there are others. Kind of incredible that we never bumped into anyone. Either we took a strange route, or the vastness of space just makes chance encounters unlikely. Maybe some combination of the two. Either way, I'm so relieved to find out that we're not alone out here.
Well, I'm Jacob Howell. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, geez. Sorry, of course you don't know my name. We never met. I'm Yue. Wow, I never thought this would happen.
I never thought of it that way. Weird.
Well, we're all kind of new to this as well, so you're in good company.
What do you do here on the ship?
I'm the navigation officer. I pilot too, though the ship was designed to pretty much fly itself, so I don't get to do that as much as I'd like. But I'm helping us to chart courses for new worlds. The data we got from Paradiso has been quite handy for that. Then it's just up to the captain to make the call on where to settle down.
If the ship flies itself, why does it need a navigator?
See, the nav system's not perfect. We encounter stuff that our forebears didn't originally count on. Astral bodies, space debris, stuff like that. So sometimes I need to take manual control and get out of tricky situations. Then there was the time I used those unaccounted for anomalies to our advantage. Slingshotted us around a few stars that weren't supposed to be there, saved some fuel and knocked a few decades off our journey. Pretty incredible stuff.
What do you think now that you know that there are others out there?
It's incredible. I'm pretty excited to meet new people and ask them all sorts of questions. I wonder about all we've missed this whole time while humanity has advanced around us. I'll be watching the skies for you.
You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you right off this ship.
Okay, fuck you.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for...
I guess now we'll just leave. Yeah, I've got no quest tracked. That was that. I guess... Let's see, what other things do I have here? Turn Solomon Coast, Cheyenne, inventory, meh. There's Vladimir's house, the distress call, and the Charybdis system. We'll do Vladimir's house next, I think. Because that's the next most interesting thing on offer here. Oh my god, how do I get out of here?
Great. How many more days?
These people are like genuinely... dude, the grav drive stuff is like instantaneous. They just don't know that yet.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
They do have a pretty cool looking ship.
This is the Earth Colony ship Constant. What is the nature of your communication?
You, it's me, Jacob. UA. UA, it's me, Jacob. I'm just checking in with you.
Oh, hey there. I hear it's thanks to you that we can even communicate this way. This is great. Can you believe it? We're just making our final preparations before we grav jump out of here to our next destination. You need anything?
Where are you going?
Not quite sure yet. We've got a few possibilities for habitable planets to check out. We've just gotta pick one and go.
The ship upgrades seem to be working out so far?
Oh, yeah, they're great. Thanks again for securing them for us. I've been playing around with the new communication systems ever since we got them. And while I've been itching to kick off that grav drive, I've been told it's probably not a great idea until we figured out where we're going.
Are you at all worried you won't find a new home?
Between you and me, a little. Captain's been a little indecisive. Nothing seems like it's gonna be good enough for her. But I'm remaining fairly optimistic. We'll find something sooner or later. Just hoping it's more on the sooner side.
Well, I don't need anything, so I guess I'll catch you around maybe.
That'd be great. Hopefully you can find us out there exploring, or if we finally settle. Take care.
I'm assuming the ship is gonna grav jump out of here? Or is that literally it? That's their whole deal. That's such a nice ship design. And I'm assuming there's not really actually anything left to do on Paradiso. I didn't see anybody or anything else aside from that T mission. So, yeah, let's hit up Vladimir's house. Fuck it, why not? Set course. It's in a couple of places we haven't exactly been to yet. Al-Batani. Okay.